Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's try this again. This is Arcade Archives versus Super Mario Brothers on the Nintendo Switch. So used to seeing the Neo Geo logo whenever I play one of these, but this is not a Neo Geo game. Filters. Let's take a look here. So we have no filter at all, which is probably the way that a lot of people play their emulation on. But realistically, I think filter 00, the default filter, is probably how it looked back in the day when we were playing this in stand-up arcades. Then we get into scan lines, which I think are all BS. And normally I turn the filters off, but I think, honestly, it's probably more appropriate to have this filter. Again, that's because this is really how it looked in the arcades. The monitors were not cutting-edge monitors in these versus cabinets. Number of player. It's interesting. You can only have 2 or 3 players. You can change how many coins it takes to get a 1-up, which drastically would alter your memory of how many coins it takes. Kind of funny to think that if somebody was only playing the arcade game and the arcade owner set it to 200 coins, he goes home and he gets his regular Nintendo version of the game, and it's like, what the heck? It only takes half as many coins? This thing is awesome. Padobu? Oh, I had no idea that's what they were called. I didn't think they would have a name. Huh. I also find it interesting that Nintendo has decided to let Hamster handle their older games while not providing a virtual console for themselves. Definitely strange decisions. Oh, wow. I mean, what was the original resolution of this thing? 320 by 240, if that? Yeah, it's weird to see it in 1080p. It's like, I had no idea regular Nintendo games were so good looking. I remember playing this at one of the arcades that I went to, and the timer was set on very fast, because, arcade owners must have had like a family of 20 or something. Playing the home version was like, it was like such a breath of fresh air that it was so the timer was just at a normal speed. Whereas my experience with the arcade, that timer went by fast. You had to get another quarter ready by the time level 2 came around. It's been a long time since I played this game. I'm probably going to do terrible at it. Not that I remember being particularly good at it either. Those colors are crazy. I can't believe how good this looks. Most people at the time were running their regular Nintendo through RF. Have that snowy, crappy signal. Come on. That was a waste. This really was a groundbreaking title, especially if you consider the original Mario Brothers was just a single screen game. I see the years haven't made my skill any better. Alright, we won't worry about the warp. Listen to that sound drop out. It's so funny, we very rarely run into that nowadays. But it was like the most common thing in arcade games. Or regular Nintendo games. Not so much arcade games, of course. All those had custom hardware, which would have accounted for additional channels of sound. I thought that guy ate the princess. It's like, damn. Oh my goodness. Oh, the water levels. Gotta hate these things. It's the origins of Flappy Bird right here. Come on, you bastard. Get out of there. Ah. Oh, stop. Ah. Why did I stop? I don't know. Ah! Oh. See, in the arcade, this really meant something, because you'd have to stick another quarter in. So the coins really were really helpful. You know, when you're playing the home version, it doesn't matter so much. You can just press start again. Ah, yeah, ah. Wow. That's, oh, you put your name here. Oh, that's different. Name registration on Mario, Super Mario Bros. Wow. Continue screen. Well, I guess there's really not much else to say. I mean, it's versus Mario Brothers. It's the arcade version that features credits. Your points really matter. And it's a good old-fashioned Mario Brothers, just as you remember it. It's a good conversion. I'm glad that it was made. I'm glad it's the versus version too, because that's the version that I remember. I don't think I owned a. I think I only got a regular Nintendo after Mario 3 came out. So up until then, I was renting the systems, for outrageous prices. Anyway, it's a good conversion. So if you're a fan of the original Mario Brothers, and you should be, or Super Mario Brothers, then pick it up. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.